Good morning. So, how y'all doing today? Are you pandemic tired, exhausted? Well, me too, but I'll wear my muzzle. It doesn't do you no good no matter what kind you got, so there's no point. But anyway, the reason I wear it is because I don't want our community to shut down, because they kind of basically give you an alternative. You either wear it or things get shut down, so we don't want that to happen. Basically, that's why we have to comply. And they don't make us keep it on the whole time anyways, like at the restaurants and stuff. And I really don't go to many places anyway, so I'll wear it to go into a restaurant, and then they'll, oh geez, I touched my face. Okay, and so they'll walk you in with it, and then you take it off at your table. So I mean, big deal. You don't even walk out with it. So when all this stuff is happening around our world and stuff, you don't really think about different aspects of why it's happening, and people just go with the flow. Some people. Anyway, our whole lives, it seems like we didn't know about it, but we were being played and molded and groomed and everything else, because some rich ass damn people wanted to freaking rule the world. Well, we're letting them do it if we're like keep falling into this crap. So we were told when we were younger that we vote people in and they take care of us. Well, the Congress got in there. Nobody ever voted the sons of bitches out. So, I mean, thank God they went on yesterday and they were asking for, well, whenever it was. I just seen the video yesterday. I know it was coming. They're asking for terms for the Congress too, which was a long time coming, because it should have happened a long ass time ago. But shit happens, right? Because we let it. And the big thing that I was listening to him about was saying, okay, the top of the Bill of Rights is we the people. So that means you and me, you know. We pay them. They're our employers. I mean, we're their employers. They're our employees. Let's get that right. They kind of think it's the other way around. So we're paying these sons of bitches to run our lives. We're paying these sons of a bitches to run our country. Go figure. So yeah, I don't think they did the job. And then now that's coming down to the nitty gritty, it's basically they're trying to run everything so people will still say, oh my God, they're gonna help us. They're gonna help us get out of this mess, and so let's vote them. Oh my God, because everything is turning so racist. Well, if you did your little digging and stuff, like a lot of people have been doing lately, you'll notice that it's not about race at all. It's not about race at all. It's about dividing. Division. Okay? So they get you guys to start thinking that one race is probably hating on you, and you're hating on somebody else because you think they're hating on you, and then you start saying about race and this and that. Well, those are the only ignorant people that do that, because basically, if you know who you are and you know that you're not racist, don't fall into that fucking bullshit. As far as my face looks really fat, that's why I'm like, ugh. But anyways, I have a point here. Okay, so like they say, it doesn't matter what freaking race you are. If you're an asshole, you're an asshole, okay? So stop being an asshole. There's like so much things that we could do in this world without being assholes. So, like, back to what I was saying about being groomed and stuff, our kids were even being groomed. If you can't see that, you know, something is really wrong. You've been watching the wrong TV. You've been watching the wrong news. And I woke up recently because I was thinking, why in the hell? Back when our government started telling us that we can't spank our kids, we can't discipline our kids, well, guess what happened after that? They started taking all the stuff away that kids can do around town and started putting more video games out there, more and more and more, and then more action, and then more freaking realistic, and basically keeping them away from other kids so they could be all focused on basically those video games. Which it was okay because it was a good babysitter, you know, something to do because there was nothing to do. Which was bullshit. They made the sports in school cost so much so that some families couldn't even think about getting in, much less if you have 3 or 4 kids, or 5 kids, or 6 kids, whatever, you couldn't even think about affording it. And so that's how they started grooming us. Well, I know it started way back when, but that's when they started on our kids. So now, most kids, if their parents didn't give a shit about how much they were on those things, I'm not saying nothing about you guys because we were all, that was it. That was all they had to do. But they started getting to where they'd have no empathy or sympathy for anybody. So they really didn't care about if they went out and hurt somebody's feelings, hurt somebody, just shot somebody, you know? It didn't matter as much as it used to because back in the day you had a little bit of conscience and stuff. You didn't want to freaking hurt somebody. You go smack the shit out of them, you know? That used to be the good old way. Let's just duke it up, you know, like freaking smack the shit out of each other or whatever. You know, there were incidents where people went a little too far, and there were incidents that shouldn't have happened back then either, but that's part of life, and it's jacked up. Some people just don't know how to get over shit. But grooming, that's all it is, grooming. So like they said, oh, well, people are gonna start hating their parents and their grandparents, and you know, well, shit. If they already told us that, why in the frick didn't we say, well, shit, you know, we need to do something about this? But nope, we were in the grooming process. We didn't give a shit. So years on down the line, they started making it about politics. Why is our whole life about freaking politics? Our life should be enjoying stuff. I mean, we're supposed to be free, right? don't know how we're free when we have cameras in every corner of this freaking world, and these leashes that I'm talking into, you know, they could track us anywhere, anyhow. And we just let them, you know, because we were enjoying this stuff. We still enjoy it. And then we started listening to them because, hey, watch the news. I mean, there's some great reporters out there that want to bring us the truth and stuff, and we're listening to bull crap that's on the damn TV, mainstream media, which they're getting told to do a certain thing and what certain things they could say, and they give it a script because they're mind forming us, giving us the hate and stuff, just enough to where we are doubting other areas and other countries. That's okay, right? No, it's not. Because look what happened in 911. Our own freaking country did this crap to us. And then they gave us the hate for somebody else. I don't know if those guys did anything ever in their lives against us. I have no idea. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But we listened to our mainstream media, where those rich guys are controlling it. And guess what? We were okay with sending our people over there. Sons, daughters, dads, grandparents of people, you know, just going and fighting a war that didn't need to be fought. Now, those people lost their lives because they believed in our country, which was awesome. But just for our fake ass corrupt government to do this to them, totally messed up. So, do you think this coronavirus is going to go away when the elections are over? It might. But I'm telling you right now, if you think that these politicians give a shit about us, you're tripping. They just want to do whatever they can to make you believe in them right now. Oh my God, this guy did this and this guy did that, and they don't give a shit about us. They just want to be in there. That's it. Okay? But you have to do the best of both evils. And right now, from all the stuff that I've been digging and stuff like that, I don't know, it's kind of a no-brainer, because I don't want the sheep following these dumb sons of bitches again. I don't want to be a sheep. It's crazy to think that we pay these people to take care of us and make decisions for us, and all in the ends up that they actually are killing us. When does it stop, people?